Hello and welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aquarius, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, Aquarius. If you have any of these planets, welcome. If not, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, and I clarify those with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now first of all, I've reached over 40 subscribers, so next Monday I will be holding a draw for anybody who wants to have a free reading or a free reading or a healing or a free reading. Please leave a comment in the box down below if with your name, the type of reading or healing you'd like, and contact info so that I can reach you. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can send it to me by email at the email in the box below, and I'll add you to the list as just like the other way. Alright, so So, with that being said, I told you about your intuition and that we all have one, and that on Mondays I do videos for that. So, with that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, let's get into your cards. Okay? Yes. Okie dokie. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And the first card you got is the King of Summer. That is water signs. Those are water signs. Cups represent water signs. Pentacles represent earth signs. Spring represents fire signs. And swords represent air signs. Okay? So, yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share. I just had a thought of how much I love doing readings. OMG. They just make me so happy. I could have a shit day and then I'll come back and do reading and I'll be like, oh, I feel so much better now. Okay, so, and the second card is the Seven of Summer. Choices, choices, choices. Okay, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got, excuse me. No, that was the Six of Winter, by the way. How far did it go? I'm going to get it. I'm going to retrieve it. One moment, please. now here we have it. Say bye. I got it. Okay. 6. Whew. Okay. 6 of winter pointing towards the left. Yeah. Okie dokie. Please, angels and guides. Ooh, 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 ooh. And ooh, we got the 9 of autumn pointing towards the left. Aquarius. I don't know if you noticed, but I am really happy for no apparent reason. I don't even know why, but I just am. So that might be a clue for you guys. You might feel happy for no apparent reason, and that is the exact way that you should be happy. For no reason, just be happy. Just be happy because you want to be happy. Just be happy because you feel happy. Okay, so basically what I want to say is, if you want to attract more happiness into your life, be happy and it will attract it. If you want to attract more bullshit into your life, bullshit people. And I opened, and the card that came out is Epponon's Wild Daughter, which is inner shadows, nightmare, depression, madness, growth. So some of you have not yet discovered this fact, and it will mean a lot of growth if you are able to do this first. Feel the feeling. Then it will materialize. Okay? So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is here in the upright. And you got the green woman pointing towards the left, clarifying the Queen of Summer. No, the King of Summer. The King. The King. With the Glenkener at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Pook and Guardian at the gate behind the Pook. Interesting fact. Well, not fact. It's not fact. I'm just reading cards. Interesting storytelling. Yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why the 7 of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why the 7 of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And he got the 7 of Summer in the upright because of, oh, that gnome. Like, in French, they would say, tu boudes. So you're like in the corner, you're, how would you say it in English? You're sulking. Yeah. sulking. With Penelope Dreamweaver at the bottom of the deck. You're not happy. Yeah. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share. And the Six of Winter pointing towards the left is the Singer of Healing pointing towards the right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And at the bottom of the deck, you got Jehovah. G. Okay. It's going to be interesting. This is interesting. Alright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why. Why, oh why, is the Nine of Autumn pointing towards the left? Why, oh why, is the Nine of Autumn pointing towards the left? Please tell us why, my angels and guides. Yeah. And you got Spirit Dancer in the upright. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Fairy Godmother. Yeah. Okay. So now we clarify. No, we read. What am I talking about? Okay. So first card that you guys got is the King of Summer in the upright. Now the King of Summer is an honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted individual. Okay, so this might be you or this might be someone else. The person that you're dealing with or someone in your vicinity. Okay, it says a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Okay, so I'm picking up on a romantic partner you can trust more than anything else. And what's clarifying that is number one, the Green Woman pointing towards the left, which means this happened in the past or this is happening slowly, which is natural magic, expected gratitude, wildness, untamable creativity. So I think this is happening slowly because you haven't tapped into your nature yet. You don't know yet how your nature works to be able to fully take advantage of what you have to offer. Okay? And so because you are not yet aware of stuff, okay, first card you got is the Glencaner, which means that this was probably what you attracted into your life. The first type of this was the first type of partner you attracted, which is not the bestest partner, not the best. Then you attracted this guy, the Pook, who sees the bad and the good and the bad, who is paradoxical and looks for a resolution. Not really resolution, but a resolution is like, for some reason what's coming to mind is someone who's looking to negotiate and to resolve that way. Yes. Now, if you're into that, by all means, but I know I'm not into that, so The Pook was the second type of character you invited in, or you will be inviting in. And after those two characters, there is one thing that is for sure, okay? You will have learned enough out of your experience to be like, I know what I want. And then to make a choice and to go with it. And that going with it will take you to a whole new life. It will be openings, and it's a gateway to the new life, okay, you want. That is amazing. Make sure you know exactly what you want, okay? Yeah, just make sure you know exactly what you want. And don't be deterred, okay? You have as many chances to choose as you want. That's the beauty of life. Now, of course, there are social things, social expectations. Now, I can't do anything about that, but until you make a decision and you're like, yes, I want this, you don't need to settle for anything. Okay? Just remember that. Very key, important factoid. All right? Now, then you have the 7 of Summer, which means no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So, as we saw with gatekeepings, you made a decision. You know what you want, and you are sticking to it. Okay? You are sticking to them guns. And so the first card clarifying that is, oh, that gnome. Okay, I know that gnome talks of breaking of patterns. Yep, breaking of habits and patterns. So you, that just reminded me of an interview Tom Hiddleston did with Graham Norton show, on the Graham Norton show, when he imitated Graham Norton, and that's what, yes, you've never been on the show. I'll link that. My Aquariuses. Tom's portrayal of Graham and Graham Norton. Okay, so yes. So you have broken a pattern and made a decision. And because of this said decision, you are now inspired, looking forward to your magical dreams coming true, and you are having visions of the future with your daydreaming, or even your night dreaming, whichever, but whatever it is, it's looking mighty fine. And so just remember, it might take a moment for it to realize itself, because being on this plane of existence, okay, there is the time factor that has to be calculated for. Okay, so because we are here on this plane of existence, things happen a little slowly. It takes time. So just be patient. Be patient and stick to this new way of being, because this new way of being is going to actually allow you to attract into your reality the guy or the girl you want. Okay? So please, and if you notice that the guy and the girl that is attracted to you is not really exactly what you want, it's fine. You can still make a decision. You can change and be like, dude, it's not working out. I'm gonna go look for my match somewhere else. That can be done as well. Okay? Now, the next card is the Six of Winter pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left, to me as a reader, mean that they are coming in slowly or they happen in the past. Okay, so this card says positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Now, it goes hand in hand with what I just said. Don't fret. If it takes a moment, it's fine because of the time aspect related to this, what was the word I used? To this paradigm of existence. Okay, we have a factor of time and we need to take that into consideration when we do things. So it's going to take a little time, and that's completely normal. If this is new for you, if this is a new way of being, well, it's going to take some time until you become someone who thinks on that same level all the time. I mean, it happened to me. So if it's happening to me, it's definitely happening to you. Okay? So, now, just don't fret and don't be don't fret. Just acknowledge the fact that it might take time, but concentrate on the positive things that happen in your life. Okay? So this is what is. So this happening slowly. And this is happening slowly because of, well, you just healed. You transcended this new level of life. Now, this is going to take some time until you get used to it and until you make it into your default mode. Because now it's very easy, because it's new, it's very easy for you to oscillate between thinking this way and not thinking this way, which is fine. It's going to take a moment, which is perfectly normal. Unless you take the measures to cement this into your mind. And I, frankly, have not done this before, so I'm like the worst person to tell you how to cement this into your mind yet. But I'm sure that there is a way, because just because the general public can't do this does not mean that we can't learn from other people. Okay? So I'm just saying, if you oscillate, it's perfectly normal. Okay? Now, so the card healing, it's happening quick. So what this means is, yes, you will oscillate, but sooner or later, more sooner than not, okay, you are going to make this into your default mode. And with this default mode being in place, you will have a complete healing of your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? And now that is because you have Jihobaya. And G talks of imaginary fears, unreal hazards, realistic caution. Okay, so I'm picking up on realistic caution here. It is going to take you a bit of time, not a very long time, but at least a itsy bitsy bit of time until you can clearly make the default that your default mode. Okay? And with that default mode being in place, you will have, the reason why it takes a little bit of time is because of you're cautious, you're being realistic, you're having realistic caution. Maybe you are new to this. Okay, so this is a new cycle of life, which means you are new to this, and it's going to take you time to fully go into the default mode that I was talking to you about, which is always vibing at a higher level. So it's going to take a moment. Now, don't worry. I mean, you're hearing this from a person who it took 10 years to get into this default mode. 10 years. Let's say even 11, okay? 11 years to get into this default mode. It was a long time. But I'm here. And that is what I'm talking about when I say that there is a time factor involved in this plane of existence. But don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay? Yep. Now, the last card you got is the Nine of Autumn, pointing towards the left. Now, the Nine of, like I said, cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they're coming in slow or they happened in the past. Now, this card says reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. This is coming in slow because you are going to reward yourself once you get into this full-fledged default mode. But let me tell you, okay, if you have a tendency of rewarding yourself for every single time you make a progression, make progress, every single time you see that you've done a good job, you're like, yes, I did it. Okay, now we can do this. Now I will reward myself with this. Yeah. That way, okay, for sure you will reward yourself. For sure you'll do it faster because you will reward yourself every single time. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So even if you don't feel like you should celebrate those little wins, I suggest you do, because those little wins are what are going to get you to the holy grail of your completion of your goal. Okay, let me just say, it will help you a lot. Okay, and now the cards clarifying that is a spirit dancer, which is self-expression, freedom, exploration. So being able to self-express the fact that you are proud of yourself because you went through a certain cycle and you have come out stronger. That is what this is saying. And the next card is the fairy godmother. So if you do this, and you celebrate your wins, oh, it's gonna be like a wish coming true. You're gonna have so much to be grateful, to be thankful and appreciative for. I much prefer the word appreciative than grateful, for the specific reason that, well, I mostly listen to Abraham Hicks. Yes, and so Esther Hicks, who channels Abraham, talks a lot about the different, well, actually, I saw one video where she did mention that being appreciative is much better than being grateful, because being appreciative will get you what you want, and though, okay, the thing is that being grateful automatically signifies that you have to go through some difficult things to actually attain what it is you want. But if you want to just attain what it is you want without any strife, just say you're appreciative for something, okay, even if you don't necessarily have it, and it is yours, okay? And start by feeling the feeling you want to feel, okay? That is the best way of attracting what it is you want. Feel good, feel the feeling you want to feel, and you'll have it in your reality. Yes. All right, so the fairy godmother talks of gifts, talents, grace, helpful lessons. See, Jehovah, is it? No, who was it? Who was the helpful fixing? No, not this. I think it was G. No. Who's the helpful fixing? Jesus. I don't know. Someone helpful fixing. It's not helpful fixing. It's actually lessons that teach you how to fix it yourself. Okay? So, this is an amazing reading, Aquarius. I am so happy for you. OMG. Now, with that being said, please, if you want me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the donation I ask for a private and personal reading, okay? Personalized, personal, whatever reading. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I love them comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And now I have reached 40 subscribers and more, and I am going to celebrate next Monday by pulling a winner from those who have signed up for my draw. And to do that, all you have to do is write your name, your contact info, and the reading or healing you would like, and I will put you in the draw. If you don't feel comfortable leaving it here, you can do that by sending me an email. Okay? So, with that being said, my gorgeous Aquarius says, for some reason, every single time I have a thing. Oh my god, I just remembered. You know who's an Aquarius? Tom's an Aquarius. Well, it's very fitting. In any case, so what was I saying? Yes, we all have an intuition, and it is crucial that we learn how to utilize it. So on Mondays, I do a video on how to strengthen your intuition, and if you're interested, check those out. Okay, now, with that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!